She in Vegas, and summer leave with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship, I don't care if you don't, but I think you're better than me. And I'm gonna be a dog, but a gonna be gonna be more clever, yeah.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, it's our main event between the Atlanta Falcons and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. This makes it up to the 25.
Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0-2.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. There's carry now. This is Bashal Tutin. No one's around him. He's got space. There he goes on the right side. Into the red zone. He mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Ready! Check! Go!
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Pass! 18 Cardinal!
Now looking to throw. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On the jump.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
They send the tight end in motion left. Shotgun now on 3rd down. It's complete. This is Olave. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Chris Olave with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Wk13 on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far, and he's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Hey, run. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Tootin gets it from the gun. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
2nd and 3 now.
All right, let's go. Turn. They say it's hot.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That pass caught by Strange. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That one gains 7. And the Jaguars have a first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger. Done. Hey, Smash. Hey. Silver.
On the give, it's Tootin. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Ginger, time. You've been here before.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. This one's caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Decent 24. Hey, easy. Read a 54. Read a 54.
Lawrence now off the play action. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Crack all 80.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Come on. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars will take over at the start of the next quarter. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll get you back to Jacksonville right after this. We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, they need 7.
Go, go, let's go. 13 loop. All right, let's go. Same crap. Hey, tomato, tomato. Right. 30 left. Go, go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Hand off to Tootin. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Honest Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. 17. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther Street, Panther Street. Go.
Here's Robinson, start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call it 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Ready, set.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
70 Lions.
Back now, pressure coming. To the right side and reeled in by London. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Here's a throw. That one complete to Pitts. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and they give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
First and 10, around to Robinson. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's going to make it in for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons reduce the lead to just 4. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Youngway Koo lining up for the point after.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game.
17. Falcons 14.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Decent 24.
Lawrence looking to throw. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Travel like a dawn, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere.
On the red. Hey, Soko, some height. Hey, I'm gun. Hurt. Hey, smash. Spin. Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Brought in right side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Jupiter. Take right open. 30 left. Go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and
2. Third and just 2 to go.
Hey, go.
Quick pass right side, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Turn. They say it's hot. 11, Agate. 11.
Tootin on first and 10. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Hey, Ron. 11. They say it's hot. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Fred on red. Hey, kill. Hey, kill.
Lawrence throwing here. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tootin. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Falcons 14.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They're throwing it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. The rookie out of Miami with the pick.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
First down throw, Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's tackled for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Sink right. 30 left.
Now it's Lawrence. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Little knocks it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. He'll take this at the 10. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Roll. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Starting the half with Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
60 Bison.
Throwing from the gun. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Come on. Hey! Japanese, get the look. Drop 60.
Motion the tight end over.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Right, let's go. Hey, Soko, hot. 11. Hey, kill.
They go play action. Lawrence. He's in trouble now, and the ball is out. But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
Connects on the crosser. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like. Got that amazing play.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Rip, 23.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Hey, 30 left. Darn, they said it's hot.
Lawrence to throw it. He has it at the 5. So they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Fred on red. Silver.
Complete left side to Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the offshoot quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Gotta be lying.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't back backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Come on, set! Hook it, go!
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Hot 70!
Back to pass on 2nd and short. Right side, wheeled in by Pitts. A lot of mess on the move here. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Coup on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons drop the lead back to 13.
Falcons 21.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, easy, Ralph! Hey, son!
Now running here with Tootin. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Rocco switch! Hey,
They'll go again here with Tootin. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That's good for a Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Jaguars have the football, and they're going to be up a couple of scores as we start our 4th quarter.
can't we score? Pick it up, you're embarrassing.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Easy, read a push. Hey, underground.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's Thomas, he's got it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Completes another one to Thomas. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
All right, let's go. 30 left. Sink right. Left.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
That's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Hey, run. Hey, Ginger. Done.
Throw here, third down. Throwing for the back of the end zone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jesse Bates in to pick it off.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Check smash. Go.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
On me fight,
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Fix the eagle.
Back to throw. Called in by Olave, left side. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. Press all 80. Ready.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Inside the 30. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, line 11, Agate. John, it's me. 11, Agate. Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Hey. Done. It's hot. It's hot.
Tootin headed left, and he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Now it's Tootin. Here he goes again! And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Red on red. So it's hot. Go. It's hot. Big alert.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars leading by 6. All set now. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route.
A run here with Tootin. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 4-yard line.
Tootin. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
All right, let's go. Sink right. Go. Let's go.
Back to throw. He's got it. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Offense and Lawrence getting ready for this 2-point try.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They give it to the back of his own lead. And instead of pushing for the line, look at that. He's pushed backwards to the 5.
Jaguars 40, Falcons 28.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Running back sent in motion left. Airing it out to start this drive. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they're going to hand him a big loss on this first down. Forced out of bounds several yards behind that line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Let's go now. 60.
Man in motion here. Pass play now. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Ready.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Warriors 70. 70. Please.
To throw. That one complete to Pitts. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's going to throw it again. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
The clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80.
They send a tight end in motion. Quickly out to the right, complete. And this one does not go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
On red. Here we go.
Absolutely with it. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 2.
So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. Man, they were